Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Destiny Unfiltered. I wanted to lead this time with a song that I wrote called First True Love. I wrote it, I arranged it, and I'm releasing it out to the world. You guys are probably the second platform to hear it. I did release it on my Instagram, but I wanted to release it for you guys and you tell me what you think, and then we'll get into our topic today, which is when is it time to break up? So without further ado, here's the song.
My heart was broken into little pieces right before I met you. And I swear I wasn't looking for nobody to give the broken parts to. But then you show up looking like that, smiling my way, so I had to smile back. In a crowded room, all I see is you, telling myself that I gotta be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool. But the chemistry's so right, I feel it in my body, my mind and soul. It only took one night, I knew that I could no longer be in control. This was the first time I felt deep in love with you. I thought that love was a lie until you came and made it true. You get the best of me, everything left in me, and you will always be the first time I felt true love. Respectfully, I know that you ain't never met nobody like me. In fact, when I said all these things to you, I know you found it hard to believe. But then I showed up looking like that. You said I gotta warn somebody about that. In a crowded room, all you saw was me. Didn't know you could ever be happy and so free with me. The chemistry's so right, I feel it in my body, my mind, my soul. It only took one night, I knew that I could no longer be in control. This was the first time I felt deep in love with you. I thought that love was a lie until you came and made it true. You get the best of me, everything left in me, and you will always be the first time I felt true love. This was the first time I felt deep in love with you. I thought that love was a lie until you came and made it true. You get the best of me, everything left in me, and you will always be the first time I felt true love.
Welcome to White Lies and Purple Truths. Before we begin today's topic, I ask that you close your eyes and allow the tonality of my voice to elevate you as I grant you spiritual access into my thoughts, my experiences, and my teachings. I speak into existence healing over your mind, your body, your heart, and your soul so that you may vibrate on the highest frequencies. I manifest love and light over you during this journey of truth and discovery. You are worthy of the life you desire. You are powerful in your ability to transform. You are open to receive the activations within my messages. Open your eyes and let's begin. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Destini Unfiltered podcast. The subject today that I wanted to discuss with you is, when do you know when it's time to break up? When do you know it's time to break up? And this whole scenario, it stems from your unwillingness to compromise. There's something that you have or aspire to have that you either are allowing to be compromised or you refuse to compromise. And in your relationships, when you get to that point where you're tired of compromising certain things, or you just aren't willing to compromise certain things, it's time to break up. For me, the person that I had to break up with is the part of me that was unwilling to grow, unwilling to change. That person, that part of me, threatened everything that I worked so hard to build. It threatened my relationship with my husband. It threatened the relationship with my child. It threatened my duty to myself, to my household. And that was my rock bottom. That is when I said no more. Because that part of me had already gone as far as it could go. It could not move any further. And it was difficult to do that. It was so difficult because when you've been with someone for so long and they know so much about you and you've been so vulnerable to this person and you have reached a point where you're moving forward, you're going upward, and that person just isn't moving anymore. It's time to break up. What are you compromising in your current relationships, your friendships? Are you compromising your time? Are you compromising your character? Are you in a relationship where you're being verbally, mentally, physically abused? Are you in a relationship where you are not having the support that you look for in a partner? That word partner, that's your support system. That's what partners are supposed to do. I did a segment on, do you want to be a partner or do you want to be a dependent in a relationship? And that part of me was a dependent. And I worked too hard not to be depending on anyone for anything. I worked too hard. She wanted to take that away from me. I couldn't do it. She had to go. She had to go. So all I'm going to say, I'm going to keep this short today because, I can ramble. I'm just going to say, think about what it is you're compromising. What is it that you're allowing someone to take from you? Is it a business venture? Is it a dream? Is there something that you've been wanting to do and their opinion, something about them is keeping you from doing that? Or is it something about you that's allowing you to think that you need somebody else's approval? Do you? No. You only need your own approval. So some of you have a decision to make. What are you willing to compromise? What are you not willing to compromise anymore? On that note, I'm out.